said it was going to be an adventure. I didn't bank on this.
So, Chamonix day one, we've had the flight, I've got here, everything went really smoothly. The bags were much heavier than I thought, and that's a learning. So I'm going to show you how I got my tent up, and I'm now in the tent and it's actually throwing it down with rain. So the only thing that didn't go smoothly is the fact that I have no hot food or water or drink right now, but I think I've got a plan for fixing it. I've got some gels. But yeah, it's cool and it's fun. And I got the tent up okay, so I'll show you what I did. So first things first, I needed to find out where everything was, and I pretty well had remembered, but what I did learn from this is that all the tent stuff was at the bottom of the bag, so I had to empty out all of the clothes onto the ground before I could actually get to the tent. I like this tent because it's got 3 poles, super simple, very easy to put up. Obviously working against a bit of a deadline because I could see it was going to rain and I was very nervous about that. So obviously I had practiced putting this tent up before at home, but I hadn't practiced pegging it out, and I hadn't read all the instructions, so there were various new things that I found as I was going along. One thing that's useful is actually looking at a picture of the tent on Google or something when it's actually built. There was a bit of pressure to get the tent out quickly because I've been told it was going to rain, and it definitely looked that way, and I didn't want to get all my gear soaking wet. So I did have to rush a bit, but it didn't take too long. It took about 20 minutes probably, and then it was just a question of getting everything in and arranging it in a way that made sense, which more or less just means throwing it all in there because it's too small to have any order. But I actually really enjoyed putting the tent up. It was fun, it was challenging. If I did it again, obviously I would have practiced more. I would have made sure I knew what I was doing. I think the best thing though is being outdoors and having this amazing view outside the tent, even when it's raining and lightening. Seeing that glacier and that mountain is awesome. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not very tidy anyway, but that's pretty tidy for me. That's the kitchen area, that's the tech GoPro bag, that's my climbing harness, mountain biking helmet, clothes, my new wallet, a plastic bag, and all of my clothes there, loads of them, and my sleeping bag. So off I went, all happy to go and get stuff in Chamonix, and then of course the rain came pelting down. I cut my foot to pieces and I got soaking wet, but this is what it's all about. So a good job we got the tent up in time. I'm looking at my feet because I've cut them by running from the bus stop to come back to the campsite to rescue the tent.